Oh boy. Wasn't thinking of doing this, but it looks like I'm doing it. Alright. Oh boy. People will gradually come on as I'm streaming.
Salut.
Alright, Junpei, let's go, buddy.
Let's get a move on, party people.
Alright, now I just gotta rememorize the floor layout. Hi, Nitsa, how you been? I'm a little tired, but I figured, you know what, might as well stream a little bit of this before going to bed. I want to at least make progress in my challenge run.
Yo, there's a shadow.
Two weak enemies. You have the initiative.
Alright. Let's sexy dance. Oh, come on, stop missing. Alright, there we go. Charmed. Now frenzy the heck out of each other. Okay. I decided to just do a stream at last minute. Oh! Oh, that's the first time I've ever had a successful counter! Holy crap! Wow, that's the first time I've ever had a successful counter! That was awesome! Okay. And hopefully I have enough time to switch back to slime. I don't, but at least I have growth 1 onto slime. Alright, so right now it's pretty much just a grind to get the Major Arcana cards.
You've lost a lot of stamina. Are you alright?
Even though we are making progress in this run, it's not as successful as you think it is, honestly. Honestly, the fact that counter even worked in that moment was just a rarity.
Yo, there's a shadow.
But right now, the main goal is to grind some soul drops. So we just gotta grind some soul drops and pretty much just do what we can.
Squad, move it.
I gotta turn my heater off. I'm like boiling in my room. Okay. I see you've had trouble with both chat and the challenge run. What do you mean? Alright, so right now it's just a grind for soul drops. So right now our main goal is to try to get the Arcana Burst, but we got to get at least two more of the Major Arcana cards, because in the previous session we got the Priestess one, but we still need to get the Magician and the Fool's one, and the Fool's one in particular is the one that I want to get the most. But if we want to be able to grind for it, we got to gain soul drops, and of course we have a low chance of being able to trigger shuffle time every single freaking time.
Look at him, wandering around like a clown.
Alright, so the grind for soul drops begins.
One teleporter sighted. It'll take us back to the entrance, but I'm down to keep going.
Never mind. The permissions in the chat threw me off. Wait, what? Oh, the permissions in the chat? Oh, yeah. Subscriber only, and you gotta be at least a subscriber for 1 minute to comment. And it's on 10-second slow time, so that way I can avoid spam bots, because that... It seems like turning on the slow time seems to get rid of the spam bots,
Come on, party people.
or at least slows them down.
We got ourselves a shadow here. Yo, there's a shadow. Yo, there's a shadow.
Let me just put those soul drops onto main character, and there we go. So we're not going to be using any SP recovery other than soul drops to recover SP. Essentially, the goal in this entire day is to get the Arcana Burst, so that way we can not only gain more EXP than usual,
Shadow.
but also get tier 3 minor cards, because we want to be able to get tier 3 sword cards, and we need tier 3 sword cards in order to get some of the skills that we need, because the sword cards give us skill cards, and by getting tier 3 sword cards we can get skills like counter and spear drain. And while we do have counter, it's spear drain in particular that we're after.
Wandering around like a clown.
It's just going to require a lot of grinding and a lot of patience, because we have a low chance of shuffle time even occurring.
Yo, there's a shadow.
I mean, usually in order to get shuffle time to work, you have to end a battle in an all-out attack, or get as many one-mores as possible. But since our run, no attacking, requires us to not attack, we can't get any one-mores, and we definitely can't end battles in an all-out attack, so we have a low chance of being able to get shuffle time to occur.
Salut.
So right now, it's pretty much just a grind for soul drops until we can get enough SP, and then pretty much just grinding against random encounters until we can get shuffle time, and hope that we get the Major Arcana cards.
Alright, let's keep moving. Look at it. Wandering around like
No! Oh wait, actually this is a good formation. This is a good formation. This is actually a good one because I can,
Excellent. You avoided it.
this is actually not a bad one here. We can actually do Sexy Dance once, and that should be enough. And then if we can rely on counter, we can repel the last bit of damage at a 10% chance. Okay, that's enough grinding. Time to sleep. No, not yet. Okay, and I'm pretty sure I don't have any soul drops, so I'm gonna rely entirely on getting counter off of Makoto. God damn it! Of course, I get a shovel time out of that. I have to restart. I have to reset, guys, because I accidentally attacked. God damn it! I gotta reset my save because I accidentally attacked like an idiot. Ah, damn it. And that would not have been a bad grind had I not attacked. I just relied on that 10% chance of repelling physical, and I would have been able to get that and be able to get a shuffle time. I mispressed. I think what happened is that I was trying to press B, but it didn't register B, and then I just pressed A to confirm that I wanted to guard, but it didn't confirm that.
Look at it. Wandering around like a clown. Yo, there's a shadow.
Alright, at least I get a Twilight Fragment out of this. Now I just gotta go for a grind for some soul drops.
Yo, there's a shadow.
Fun. Trigger happy Makoto, pretty much, yeah.
Nicely done.
Oh, a rare shadow. Too bad I can't get it. God, if we were just able to attack the damn rare shadow, then this wouldn't be such a big issue. Like, the grinding itself wouldn't really be that big of an issue, but... yeah, it is what it is, unfortunately.
Hey, ain't that one rare?
Phew.
Let's get a move on, party people. We got ourselves a shadow here.
Now, please give me some soul drops, game. I need soul drops. What the heck are soul drops supposed to be? Like cough drops or something?
But I'm down to keep going.
That's the only logical explanation that I can think soul drops are, is cough drops.
Alright, let's keep moving. Yo, there's a shadow.
Oh, there we go. Got a soul drop.
Shadow. Yo, there's a shadow.
Hi, Skindex. How you doing?
Yo, there's a shadow.
Oh my god, no. That's a bad shadow. That's a very bad shadow. Holy shit. I almost got stuck there, and I somehow got out of it without being attacked.
Shadow. All right, squad, move out. We got ourselves a shadow here. Look at it, wandering around like a clown.
Jeez, I hate the fact that the soul drops are not common, but they're thankfully not rare either. They just have a less likely chance of appearing. Yeah, at least on the upside, we're grinding for a lot of materials. I mean, how much materials we got? We're in the 36, okay. Not so bad, not so bad. I just wish the grinding was more efficient than that. Alright, so I'm going to see if I can get the one rare encounter where I can get those enemies to strike their own weaknesses. That's if they show up.
Alright, let's keep moving. Look at it, wandering around like a clown.
Yeah, not these enemies.
Hold on. I'm trying to secure an escape route. I'm sorry. Your escape route was cut.
My escape route was not cut off, you're just being a dick.
All right, fall back.
Retreating.
Okay. But yeah, if you're wondering what level Junpei is at, person who was asking, he's currently at level 9 right now. And Makoto is currently level 15 at the moment. And right now our main goal is to mostly try to level up Slime as much as possible wherever he is. Actually, wait, I can't look at him in this menu. Persona menu. My main goal is to mostly level up Slime as much as possible, so that way we can learn Fire Break, which is the earliest elemental break skill that we can possibly learn. Problem is, it's going to be a really long grind for us to get to this damn skill.
Look at it, wandering around like a clown.
Alright, here we go. This is the enemy formation I need.
Can't let this go to waste.
Alright, so hopefully they frenzy, because I need them to frenzy in order to make this count. Which, thankfully, they are. Alright, so I'm gonna change to my regenerate persona here. There we go. Okay, so it has a chance of attacking with either wind or strike. Problem is, I have a 10% chance of being able to repel counter. So as long as I'm equipping certain personas, I have a 10% chance of being able to repel counter. And sadly, it has a chance of attacking me with wind instead.
Just one target left. Finish this.
And of course, it's favoring Junpei over me. And when it does attack me, it attacks me with wind. Jeez. Okay, it attacked me with physical that time, but yeah. Okay. Well, thankfully I do have enough SP to use Tetrakarn. I just don't want to use it if I don't need to use it.
Well done. Let's continue exploring.
No shuffle time.
You've lost a lot of stamina. Are you all right?
I literally lost all of my stamina, if you didn't notice. Alright, I'll keep Haru's persona equipped. So now the only thing I can really do is just grind for soul drops. Or, alternatively, I can just give the clock 7 things of Twilight Fragments and just regenerate my SP that way. So now we just got to go through every single floor, pretty much just getting the Twilight Fragments or soul drops that we need.
Alright, squad, move out.
Yeah. Unfortunately, as much as counter is going to be a useful skill for us, so far, out of the hours that I've spent grinding, I've only triggered counter once, and that was it.
We got ourselves a shadow here. Yeah, there's a shadow.
Come on, attack that. Thank you. Ugh.
Alright, squad, move out. Yeah, there's a shadow.
But yeah, I can definitely say for sure this run is painful. There's nothing fun about this run whatsoever.
One teleporter sighted. It'll take us back to the entrance, but I'm down to keep going.
Only once? Damn, the game hates you. Pretty much, yeah. How early can you get repel magic? Natural repel magic? I don't know, but definitely not for a long, long time. Like, I think I gotta be in the 36 or 7s or whatever. I forget what it was to get Gear Makala, who naturally repels Slash and Pierce.
Yeah, there's a shadow.
And right now, I'm able to fuse a persona with counter. In fact, I got counter transferred over to at least 3 or 4 personas as of now. But
There's a shadow.
counter only has a 10% chance of even being able to repel anything.
Yeah, there's a shadow.
Oh boy.
Alright, squad, move out.
How will you beat Nyx with this setup? Well, we'll find out when we get there. Is there a favorite challenge run you've done? Out of the challenge runs I've done, I would say the ones that are actually fun was probably Persona 4 Golden without taking damage, and Sonic Adventure 2 Battle without collecting reins. Those challenge runs were definitely fun. The mandatory battles only run for Persona 3 Fest was okay, but I wouldn't say it was anything great. It just felt good being able to come up with insane strategies to be able to do the least amount of effort. Alright, how many soul drops did I get in the grind? Just one. Yeah, I think I'm just going to use the clock. I'm just going to use the clock, or otherwise I'm going to be grinding for a long, long time. There we go. HP and SP restored. Awesome. And at least it's fortunate that we can still gain Twilight Fragments within the block, so we don't have to grind as much. Alright, so let's grind against some enemies and hopefully get some soul drops on the way. But yeah, out of the challenge runs I've done, I'd say my favorite ones would be the damageless challenge run of Persona 4 Golden and the rainless run of Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Those would probably be the two favorites that I've done.
We got ourselves a shadow here.
Hold on. I'm trying to secure an escape route. All right, fall back.
Pulling back. Yo, there's a shadow.
Okay, not the encounter I wanted, but this will do. This will do. Alright. Let me just switch to a particular persona. This one with counter and regenerate. Oh crap, that's a bad area for it to be. Shoot. Okay, I'm trying to not let it hit me. I wanted to attack Junpei so that way I can use Provoke on it and repel a big amount of damage back. Okay, there we go. It attacked Junpei, so I'm gonna hit it with Provoke. If I do have Provoke, hopefully I do. Yes, I do. Okay. Good. I just have to let it hit me and not Junpei. Ah, the element recovered? Oh my god, really? This game hates me. I've already used up half of my SP for this fight. Okay, but at least I defeated it. And I get a shuffle time. Good, 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 good. And, no. Yeah, what I'm hoping for is to get the Major Arcana cards, as you can see in the bottom left corner. So I already got the Priestess card, which pretty much increases the damage of all attacks, which I can't use. So I need the Fool card and the Magician card so I can get the Arcana Burst cards and all that. Yeah, I guess pretty much money will do. Okay, I need to get a better roll than that on enemies. Alright.
You have the initiative.
Any luck getting the personas you're aiming to get? Sort of, yeah. Crap.
You've been knocked down. You're out. And you have
Alright, I need to switch to a different persona here. This guy. And then I gotta revive Junpei. Yeah, it would honestly be perfect if I was able to get the darn Fool's card as early as possible, because the Fool's card increases my EXP gain. I mean, out of the 3 cards, the Fool card is the most important one.
You dodged it. Well done. You dodged it. Well done.
Alright. You got Raksashi. Let's go. Well, that was the persona that has counter, or the earliest persona that has counter. So yeah, this guy is the earliest persona that has the counter skill, so getting him as soon as possible was definitely important. I don't know what the chances of getting an Arcana card is, but at least I did get a Priestess card, so I know it is definitely possible. Actually, hold on. I'm going to equip Slime. Because Slime is the one that I want leveled up the most.
Just one target left. Finish this.
Come on, attack me! There we go.
Now let's move on.
And shoot. No! Well, at least we can EXP up.
And that's a wrap, folks.
And yeah, 2 battles and I'm already out of SP. Or was that 3 battles? I forget. Could you try the BS skill change to get counter up to Counter-Strike? Yeah, it doesn't work that way, unfortunately. The skills change to random skills. They don't change up a level, unfortunately. That's something that happens in Persona 5 Royal, but not in Persona 3, sadly.
All right, squad, move it.
Alright, so now that I'm out of SP, the main goal is to get as many soul drops as I can and just regenerate by soul drops instead of relying on getting the without relying on the clock.
Yeah, there's a shadow.
Okay, there we go. I definitely got some soul drops. 3 of them. I don't want to use my other ones because these ones I got from Elizabeth, or most of these I got from Elizabeth, and I want to save those for the full moon boss fight, because while the Tartarus Guardians are something that you have to get past in order to face the final boss fight, our main priority is making sure that we're able to get past the full moon bosses.
Let's get a move on, party people.
What social link would you prioritize in this run? Well, it really depends on what persona we need to fuse. Like, before we had to prioritize the Magician social link so that way we could get Maren Karen as soon as possible. And then we had to prioritize the Strength social link so that way we could get Counter as soon as possible. Otherwise, the only other social link that I've been prioritizing over was the Moon social link. So as you can see, I'm level 7 already with Kenji, and that's because I had to prioritize his social link so I can get the skill Maren Karen as soon as possible. And I had to prioritize the track team. No, not him. I had to prioritize the team manager, Yuko, so that way I can learn Counter as soon as possible. So if you want to get Counter without grinding, you got to get her up to rank 5 and fuse a level 15 strength persona in order to get Counter as soon as possible. Otherwise, the only other social link that I've been bonding with a lot the most, other than them, was the Gourmet Cane when we were off of school. So when we were off of school and preparing for exams, I bonded with him because he's the one that eventually gives me Gear Makala. And Gear Makala naturally repels Slash and Pierce.
Alright, squad, move out.
I know Kaguya gets high counter and she's level 34, probably not helpful. Yeah, 3 of the DLC personas do have counter skills, but you gotta level them up in order for them to get those skills. And unfortunately, this early in the game, leveling them up to that level is just not feasible, unfortunately. And that sucks, because we have the skills that we need, but they're locked behind leveling up. So a good chunk of this run is essentially just leveling up just so we can get what we need in order to make the rest of the run possible. Or at least make the rest of the run not as grindy as it is now. I mean, it will still be very grindy, but at least it's not going to be as bad as it is now. I mean, if you think it's bad now, it was a lot worse when it was starting, because we were practically working on no way to regenerate SP. The only way to regenerate SP was hoping that I would get a soul drop from a chest, but even then I just couldn't rely on any reliable way of being able to get any SP restoratives within the first chapter of the game, because there was no natural soul drops. We could grind with hundreds of physical mirrors to level up Kaguya. Yeah, but how are we going to get those physical mirrors? We can't.
Look at him, wandering around like a clown.
Alright, so how many did I get during that grind? Okay, I think there was just that amount. I think it was just 1. Alright. Save, and before we go up, let me just use Akihiko's SP to give our HP back. Use the teleporter and grind for some more soul drops.
Alright, let's keep moving. We got ourselves a shadow here.
Yeah, I'm not gonna grind against any enemies yet until I'm at least 50 or more SP. So I just need to grind for a couple more soul drops, and then I should be able to grind against a enemy or something. Because yeah, right now the main goal is to not just level up, but to get the Arcana Burst. Because once we get the Arcana Burst, then we have the best advantage of being able to grind.
Nicely done.
So anyway, Pokemon Legends Z has been announced. I'm not really a big Pokemon guy, but I hope you guys are excited. How comes you're using DLC Persona? Because it's practically required if I want to be able to get this. If I want to be able to make this run possible. I mean, you could definitely do this run without DLC Persona if you were to do it on a New Game Plus file. And honestly, that's where I would recommend this run, is maybe on a New Game Plus file. But yeah, otherwise this is a run where if you're doing it on a New Game file, you would have to start from scratch on a sorry, if you were doing this without DLC, you'll have to start from scratch on a New Game Plus file where you already have like the repel affinities and such, repel affinities and counters and high counters and all that sort of stuff, and natural repel skills.
Look at it. Flying around like a clown.
Yeah, I apologize if you see a bunch of purple lights flashing on the screen. I'm pretty sure it's just the way that the environment works in this area, but I'm noticing when I enter certain areas, there's just a lot of purple flashes on the screen. I just hope that's not too unappealing or too distracted for you guys. Later on, the Devil Major Arcana card will be useful for farming materials. Absolutely. We just got to be able to get to that point of the game.
Flying around like a clown.
And I'm pretty sure we can only get the Devil card once we go through a certain Monad door, I believe. Well, once we complete a certain Monad door. I forget which one it was, but yeah.
Let's get a move on, party people.
Excuse me. But you need to get it. Oh no, the color purple. I need to cover my eyes, and it's think it's possible to do all the repel persona build and reload. I'm pretty sure it is. You just need to find a persona with a lot of natural repel affinities, and then just get a lot of repel skills on them, and get high counter on them if you can't fully cover all three physical skills, or all three physical affinities. But yeah, a good chunk of this run is pretty much just us farming against mineral deposits.
We got ourselves a shadow here.
Alright, I think we picked up a soul drop or two, right? Yeah, 2 of them. Alright, so that should be enough to grind against at least one enemy eventually. Oh, there we go. Another soul drop. Good. More soul drops would be nice. Oh, thank you, game. I think I just picked up like 2 or 3 soul drops there. Alright, the game's actually working in my favor for once. Okay, so it's the second Monad passage for Devil. Yeah. Akihiko be jealous of MC and Junpei running marathons inside of Tartarus, pretty much. The only reason I'm using Akihiko right now is just so I can get him to use Dia at the entrance. That's it. I'm essentially just using Akihiko for healing. You know, the one thing that Yukari is very good at.
We got ourselves a shadow here. Look at it. Running around like a clown.
Oh, another soul drop. Awesome. And this is the last floor before we go back to the entrance. Can't get most repel skill cards until like 4 to 5 blocks in Tartarus. I'm not sure what it is, but yeah. I'm not even sure if we can even get repel cards from Shuffle Time or not. I'm not even sure about that. I know you can get counter for sure, but I'm not sure about repel cards, or if you can only get some of the repel cards, but not all of them. Okay, hold on. Let me just make sure I got all my SP onto Makoto. There we go. Save. And now let's grind on a random enemy. Why aren't you bringing Aki? Because I need, because the less party members that you have alive at the end of battle or with you during a battle, the more EXP you gain. If you have like 4 party members, you're actually gaining less EXP. If I win battles with Makoto only, then I'm getting most of the EXP. But ideally, I want to only be leveling up Junpei and... I only want to level up Junpei and Makoto because he's the main character, and Junpei because I want him to get to his counter skill as soon as possible. And by as soon as possible, I mean it's going to be an impossible grind that's probably going to take days for him to get up to. But ideally, I want to grind up Makoto so that way I can get to a certain level where I can have a reasonable grind. But the real reason that I'm doing the grinding is so I can get the Arcana Burst within Arqua. Because when we get the Arcana Burst within Arqua, we're able to get, what's it called? Within Arqua, we're able to get, what's it called? Spirit Drain with Tier 3 sword cards. Okay, now that I have a repel physical onto Makoto, I'm gonna switch to Slime. Because I want to level up Slime, so that way I can learn Fire Break from Slime. I do have Growth 1 on Slime, so even if I don't have Slime equipped, at least Slime is gaining some EXP. Come on, don't use your wind attacks. Use your goddamn physical attacks. Not on Junpei. Oh, shuffle time, please, 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 Major Arcana. No! Get me a Major Arcana card, damn it! Ah, well, at least I can EXP up in the meantime, but I need that Major Arcana card.
Yeah! Who's up next? Yo, there's a shadow! Yes, we have the advantage!
Oh, are you serious? That was like 3 misses? Or 2 misses? Oh, that was a bad roll. That was a very, very bad roll. Oh god. This was a bad roll. Okay, at least they're down. Okay. And he should recover from, he should recover from being charmed, and this is where I use Sexy Dance again. Alright. Alright, good. All of them charmed. This is what I want.
Can't let this go to waste.
Alright, one defeated, and shit, it's like halfway on its age. God damn it. This is a bad roll, guys. Bad, bad roll. Yeah, now I don't have enough SP to use this a second time. So I gotta land provoke on it if I can. I need a land provoke on it before it attacks me with physical. Okay, good. It attacks Junpei, that's what I wanted. Provoke. Good. And now it's gonna lose a lot of health if it hits me. There we go. And no EXP Arcana Burst because this game hates me, but at least Junpei levels up.
Don't be so reckless. You won't have enough stamina.
Oh, shut up. You don't let us escape when we need to escape. You have no right to have an opinion, Mitsuru. Ugh. What early Persona learns Invigorate? I forget what it was, but unfortunately it's, we're not anywhere near being able to learn Invigorate yet. Can you get counter accessories in this game? Yes you can, but unfortunately, we have to proceed through the story to get there, essentially. I mean, the reason why we're grinding is not to get through Tartarus. The reason we're grinding through Tartarus is so we can fight the full moon bosses. That's the main priority, is being able to beat the full moon bosses. But we gotta be able to beat the full moon bosses without soft-locking ourselves in a situation where we can't beat them.
Yeah, there's a shadow.
And both the Emperor and Empress are going to be problematic because even though we can repel Slash against the Emperor since he resists Slash, the Empress is the one that's going to be the biggest issue. We got to be able to repel its fire damage back at the Empress, essentially. That's the only way we're going to be able to damage the Empress, and the only way we're going to be able to damage the Empress is by learning Fire Break from Slime. So it's a priority for us to level up Slime.
Don't let it get away.
Essentially, we're going to be spending a long time grinding, essentially.
We got ourselves a shadow here. Let's get a move on, party people.
Your Junpei and the Reaper has more resistances than you. Maybe.
Yo, there's a shadow. One teleporter sighted. It'll take us back to the entrance, but I'm down to keep going.
But yeah, at least on the upside with us grinding against grinding all these materials is that at least we're gaining a lot of materials so we can sell it for money.
Let's get a move on, party people.
Grinding until 99? Frick no.
Look at it. Wandering around like a clown.
If this was a run where I was able to attack, grinding to level 99 would not be as big of an issue, but... oh boy.
We got ourselves a shadow here.
Alright, another soul drop. Awesome.
Yo, there's a shadow. We got ourselves a shadow here.
Can't wait for Nearly to get to level 99 in the first floor of Tartarus. Oh god damn, he would never have the patience to do that. I've seen the guy's videos and he would never have the patience to do that. Honestly, I would say one of his best runs was being able to beat Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne without buffs and debuffs. Otherwise, the rest of his runs are usually very, very simplified runs that are very easy to do. Like, I would definitely say his best run in terms of challenge would definitely be Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne without buffs and debuffs, considering how buffs and debuffs are essential in that game. I would absolutely love to do a challenge run for Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne. Problem is that anything that can be done has already been done. Doing the game without buffs and debuffs, mandatory battles run only on merciful difficulty, doing it without the demi-feed, doing it with only the demi-feed. I would absolutely love to do a challenge run for Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne because it was definitely a really good game. It was a really good game, albeit very, very archaic and challenging, but it was definitely a good game. Yeah, I seriously hope they don't remake Persona 4 Golden, because it does not need a remake. It really does not need a remake. It plays perfectly fine, honestly. It plays perfectly fine. The gameplay isn't archaic or anything. It functions how a Persona game should handle. Anybody who says that the game is archaic are just people who suck at video games. And I got another cell drop. What do you think about that, Junpei? I get all the cell drops and you don't.
We got ourselves a shadow here. All right, squad.
Do it without demi-feed or using the cathedral. I mean, if you want to see the run where someone did it without demi-feed, just watch Nam Compendium's video on it. I mean, I suppose I could do the run where I don't use the Cathedral of Shadows, but honestly, I don't think it's going to be that worth of a run, and it would probably be way too grindy, honestly. Alright, there we go. Twilight Fragment. Awesome. I have thought of a couple ideas for a run. I mean, one idea was doing the run without taking damage, but I think someone else is already trying to attempt that, so I'm not going to take that idea from them. Doing a damageless run of Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne. Someone else has already come across the idea to do that.
Keep moving.
Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne, but only with Dante from the Devil May Cry series. Do you know where you gotta be in the game to get Dante into your party? You gotta be, like, really far into the game in order to get Dante into your party. Definitely not feasible, even on New Game Plus.
One teleporter sighted. That'll take us back to the entrance, but I'm down to keep going. Yo, there's a shadow.
Crap. But yeah, I've thought of a couple ideas for a Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne run, but I'm just not sure what to do. Anyway.
Wandering around like a clown.
I just know if I'm gonna do a Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne run, I'd definitely do the HD version of it, considering that A, it's the most accessible version now, considering that it's on multi-platforms, and B, being able to select skills. Being able to select skills on your demons automatically makes it a better version of the game than playing the original version on the PlayStation 2.
We got ourselves a shadow here.
At least I'm getting a lot of life stones.
Yo, there's a shadow.
Level run maybe? Well, definitely not feasible considering that A, I would have to hack the game in order to stay at level 1. And even if I could do level 1, I have no idea how the heck I would be able to beat some of the later bosses in the game. Matador, Kagetsuchi, Lucifer. Definitely not feasible whatsoever. I mean, if it was a mandatory battles run on normal difficulty, maybe.
Got ourselves a shadow here.
I mean, Gnarly pretty much has already done a mandatory battles only run, but it was kind of more of a joke run or a fun run, just showing how ridiculously easy merciful difficulty was. Because yeah, merciful difficulty is not even a difficulty. It's essentially game journalist difficulty. Or I'm finally able to get my mom to play video games difficulty because she doesn't like fighting at all difficulty. That's pretty much how pathetically easy merciful difficulty is.
Salut.
But yeah, it would be a serious run changer if I finally get invigorated in this damn thing. Persona 3 Reload gems only? Well, I mean, you gotta be able to get gems. And the only way to get gems is to either get it through the Magician card, which you can't really get if you can't defeat enemies without gems. And you can only really get gems from chests starting as early as the Arqua block. And you can't do the Arqua block unless you defeat the High Priestess. And, of course, the 3 Tartarus Guardians that come beforehand on the Thebal block.
Time to show you
3
what I
enemies.
got.
They shouldn't be a problem.
Let's see.
Can't wait for Soul Hackers 2. I still have not played any Soul Hackers game or even Soul Hackers 2, so I have no opinion on it.
Hold on. I'm trying to secure an escape route.
Oh my god, really?
Someone cover for him. All right, fall back.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mitsuru. Didn't you mean, sorry, I can't find an escape route? So you're telling me when one enemy is charmed, you can't find an escape route, but when we're getting our asses kicked, you can find an escape route? Ugh. I guess we can use Life Stone to heal up Junpei. Because at least we have plenty of Life Stones to work with.
Yo, there's a shadow.
Two weak enemies. You have the initiative.
But yeah, Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne is pretty much my very first Shin Megami Tensei mainline game. And I'll definitely say, when I got the True Demon ending, I was not really expecting the fact that I had to go quote-unquote evil in order to beat the game. But then once I started to understand the story better, I realized that it's not about you going evil, it's about you choosing your path to freedom, essentially. And that path to freedom just happens to be through chaos, essentially. But yeah, I was kind of like, oh my god, I am so going to hell for the fact that I ended the game being Lucifer's general in his army against God, essentially. Like, I kid you not, that's literally how Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne ends if you get the True Demon ending. Like, I so felt like I was going to hell after being that game, but then I started to understand the context behind it. Essentially, God is a dick in the Shin Megami Tensei games. He's kind of the antagonist in a way.
Target left. Finish this.
Oh my god, it's taking forever for this guy to hit me. Insufficient SP? There you go, now you'll stop using wind. This might sound dumb, but recreate your challenge runs in Reload. What do you mean? Oh my god, just attack, you idiot! Do I have to use Provoke to get it to attack? It's trying to use its XP, but it can't. I mean, I know I can have it attack with physical, but it's just not attacking with physical. Oh my god, stop it! Just attack! Attack me, not Junpei. God damn it. You know you're out of SP, so why do you keep trying to use it? I mean, when we're out of SP, we simply can't use it and have to choose a different action, so what's your excuse? Ah, about time. And of course, no shovel time out of that because the RNG gods hate me. I still have not gotten a single Major Arcana card in the time that I've been streaming this damn run.
Back to business.
And I've been doing this for about an hour now? Are you serious? I'm pretty sure in about an hour from now I would have had at least both of the cards on me. Ugh, this game. This game frickin' hates me.
Wandering around like a clown.
I mean, you literally see it with Hijiri, who's literally forced to wander the earth forever, constantly, because reincarnated, because he's screwed over with the god, essentially. Shuffle time, essentially, you will always get it if you end a battle in an all-out attack. Otherwise, you increase the chances of getting it if you do one mores. Problem is, in a no-attack-it run, we can't get one mores, and it's impossible to end a battle in a all-out attack. In fact, it's impossible for us to even do an all-out attack. Since it's impossible for us to get one mores or do all-out attacks, we're essentially just stuck, essentially. We're stuck just having a very low chance of shuffle time being able to occur. And when it does occur, there's no guarantee that we're going to get the Major Arcana cards. Because this might actually take a really freaking long time. I swear to God, if I spend another hour and I'm not getting a Major Arcana card, I'm gonna freak out because, my God, does this suck.
Nicely done.
Oh, yay, it's a rare shadow. Too bad we can't get it. I can't wait to take a vacation. I'm taking a vacation between the 6th and the 10th.
Look at it. Wandering around like a clown. Look at it. Wandering around like a clown.
But yeah, the rare times that I've been able to have shuffle time appear so far, I've just been able to get the minor cards and not the major cards. Because it's the major cards that I want, especially the Fool card. But I want to get all the cards, so that way I can get, not only Tier 3 EXP cards, but I also want to get Tier 3 Sword cards for a chance to get Spear Drain, since that's one of the skills that you can get from Tier 3 sword cards. But yeah, this grind could literally take days, guys.
Yo, there's a shadow.
It could literally take days because of our inability to be able to end battles in all-out attacks, or being able to do one mores. Hey, Nitsa, what do you like about Reload? I don't know, it's a very solid remake of the original game, I guess. It's a very good remake, honestly. God damn it. I'm lacking patience, so I'm just gonna use the damn clock again. There we go. HP and SP restored, because this game hates me. And now it's time to grind against enemies again and hope that I can at least get some EXP for once. Does Arcana Burst increase the odds for shovel time? I'm not sure. I mean, I seem to find that it does trigger a lot after I do get Arcana Burst, but that's only because I'm mostly ending my battles in all-out attacks. So I'm not sure if Arcana Burst increases the chances of shovel time showing or not. I mean, it definitely rewards you, for sure. I can definitely say that for sure.
Wandering around like a clown.
Alright, got our soul drop finally.
Look at it. Wandering around like a clown.
I think I'll go up at least one floor and just grind on an enemy on a higher floor. Just so I'm gaining not only more EXP, but hopefully maybe a better chance of being able to get shuffle time if I grind on a higher level enemy. I'm pretty sure that's not what matters or what is the case, but... you know, I want to be able to increase my odds, because right now my odds are just very, very low. Should I buy the PS Portable for this game, or just purchase the version on Switch since I already own one? Well, I would definitely say if you want to play Persona 3, the best version you're going to play is Reload, for sure. Reload is definitely the best way to experience Persona 3, for sure. I would definitely say get Persona 3 FES if you want to experience it in its original form, and get Persona 3 Portable if you want to do the female protagonist. Otherwise, I would say get Persona 3 Reload. I would say get FES if you want more of a challenge and to see where it was originally from, and get Portable if you want to see if you want to do the female protagonist, and get this version if you want the best version of Persona 3. Alright, sweet. Okay. I'm gonna wait until this guy is uncharmed because he might be able to do one more attack. Yep. Alright, now I just gotta wait for the low RNG chance that it will attack me with physical. Because it may not do that. I may have to cast Provoke in order for it to attack with physical. Yeah, looks like I may have to use Provoke. Yeah, I gotta use Provoke. Darn it. How are you gonna do the bosses that are immune to a lot of things? Well, we're gonna figure it out as we go. We'll figure it out as we go.
Back to business.
Because right now my main concern is to get past the full moon boss. Nothing else at the moment. I mean, I will definitely plan ahead for other bosses ahead. But right now my main priority is to get past the full moon boss against the Emperor and Empress. And right now, I do have a strategy, but it requires me getting Fire Break off of Slime in order to make it possible. No! God damn it. Stop doing that.
Hold on. I'm trying to secure an escape route. All right, fall back.
Retreating.
I think you can get Invigorate 1 from level 3 or 4 sword cards too. Well, if you guys can look it up, that would be great. If you look at the fusion calculator, the skill tree should be able to tell you what rank skill card is required. Shoot, my right control stick is broken again. My right control stick's being stupid again. And here I thought it was fixed. It's not. No, don't miss! Frickin' asshole. Alright, getting close to the end here. Marin Karen the run, yay. Alright, so Invigorate 1 comes from Sword 4 skill cards. Darn it. Wait, Invigorate 2 comes... Wait, what? Oh, wait, hold on. You're just message attracted, okay. So it's from Tier 4 sword cards? Okay. I think he just made a mistake. Yeah, he just retracted his message. Buy my bag. Alright, so I just gotta guard until I'm ready to provoke the table. Oh, what? It can attack with physical? Really? Make up your mind. Do you attack with physical or not? Alright guys, don't be a bunch of negative Nancy's. We'll figure out whether or not if all the bosses are possible. And even if it's not possible, we can still turn this into a minimalist run. Just because it's proven impossible does not mean we can't say that the entire run is uninterested in its entirety.
Alright, squad, move out.
We're gonna figure it out as we go.
Wandering around like a clown.
Alright, there we go. Higher level enemies. This is good. Alright, both of them charmed. Good. Okay, both of them frenzying. Good. Alright. But yeah, this run is essentially fighting so they can grab Makoto's ass, essentially. They're fighting for my love. Oh, come on, that would have been a perfect opportunity to repel Alright. Ah, boy. I seriously hope I get a shovel time out of this because, my god. Come on! Oh, I freaking hate you, game. I freaking hate you. I hate you, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. This is the problem with challenge runs, guys. They make you realize how much the games you love really suck. Ugh. How long have I spent trying to get a Major Arcana card and haven't even got a single one? Other than the Priestess that I got last stream. But I'm just gonna keep grinding until I eventually get those cards because it's the only way we're gonna be able to get Spirit Drain. And the sooner we get Spirit Drained, we'll be able to do the rest of the run as efficiently as possible. Efficiently in quotation marks. Ugh, God. Alright, how many soul drops do I got? 1. I'm definitely going to grind for soul drops. I'm not going to use the clock yet. At least I can take comfort in the fact that I can get Twilight Fragments as well. So it's not like I'm wasting all my Twilight Fragments. What is the ruling, for example, if you get enraged and are forced to attack? That's allowed because that's out of my control. If I get enraged and I get and I end up attacking the enemy and it does damage, that's allowed because it's damage that is out of my control. There we go. The Fool Arcana would be so useful right now. Exactly. I only have the Priestess card, and I just need the Fool and Magician. If I can get at least the Fool, that would be great. But if I can get the Magician, at least it's getting somewhere. At least it's getting somewhere if I just get the Magician. But I definitely hope for the Fool first before the Magician. Okay, I'm gonna escape from this one. Oh, I'm sorry, Mitsuru. Didn't you mean I'm sorry your escape route was cut off? I'm gonna forever hate Mitsuru after this until she's officially a part of the party. Okay, there we go. This is the one I wanted. Alright. As long as both of them are attacking, then we're making progress.
I'm using this.
Yeah, and I better be using life stones and not medical powder, because at least with life stones, I can get it for the mineral deposits. Awesome. Okay, so I think it should take one more turn without attacking, so I'm going to switch to this persona so I can regenerate HP and then switch to slime. There we go, regenerate HP, so now I'm full HP, and now I'm going to switch to slime. Oh, jeez. Because getting Rage might be the play if there's an item or skills that can send inflicted. Yeah, well, that is if we can find enemies that can inflict Rage. And so far there isn't.
Just one target left. Finish this.
And now we just gotta wait for this guy to actually attack me with physical. But he's too busy casting his wind attacks. Stop cracking wind and just throw your punches at me. Good, Shadow. Now die. Oh, come on! Give me some freaking shuffle time already.
And that's a wrap, folks.
Oh my god. I've been at this for so freaking long, guys, and I still haven't got a single Major Arcana card other than Priestess from the last stream. This game hates me.
Yo, there's a shadow.
And my right control stick is not working properly.
Alright, let's keep moving.
Yeah, it would be nice if I had some shuffle time appear. Game.
Look at it. Wandering around like a clown.
God. And heck, even the rare times that I've had shuffle time appear, it's not giving me the Major Arcana cards. Which I know is the point. You're supposed to get all the minor Arcana cards more than the Major Arcana cards. In fact, the only way to get Major Arcana cards for certain is by doing the Monad doors. Once we have access to the Monad doors and we're able to repel damage back at the enemy and defeat them, then we actually definitely have more of a chance of being able to finish, being able to get an Arcana Burst earlier.
Shadow here. One teleporter sighted. It'll take us back to the entrance, but I'm down to keep going. We got ourselves a shadow here.
That's the problem. We gotta be a higher level and later into the story in order to unlock more opportunities that will otherwise reduce the amount of grinding needed.
Let's get a move on, party people. We got ourselves a shadow here.
Alright, got a soul drop. Nice.
Yo, there's a shadow. Yo, there's a shadow. Wandering around like a clown.
Ah, man. This is a horrible run. I've already said it before, but this run is horrible.
Yo, there's a shadow. Let's get a move on, party people. Look at him, wandering around like a clown. Look at him, wandering around like a clown.
Hey, a question. What's the rule set for this challenge? No direct attacks allowed. Alright, how much SP do we have and how much soul drops do we got? 1 soul drop. Do I really want to waste it? God, I hate this game. Okay. Clock it is then. I really don't want to rely on the clock if I don't have to, but it's going to reduce the amount of time I have to grind for soul drops.
Salut.
Okay, now let's grind against enemies and please get a Major Arcana card, especially Fool. If I can get both Fool and Magician within this single run, that would be awesome, game.
Let's get a move on, party people.
Alright.
We got ourselves a shadow here.
Two weak enemies. You have the initiative.
Okay, I'm gonna escape from this one. Bad formation of enemies.
All right, fall back.
Retreating's a legit tactic.
Are we counting Magatamas, however you call items that deal damage as direct? Nope, we're not allowed to use items that deal damage either. That's a loophole that was justified to work in Jack Mancey's no attack and run to Persona 5 Royal, because there was literally no way of being able to deal damage to certain enemies under that rule set, with the main idea being Kamoshida's chalice. You had to destroy his chalice if you wanted to get anywhere in the fight.
Yo, there's a shadow.
And there was no way to repel damage back at the chalice or to charm anybody to attack the chalice.
We got ourselves a shadow here.
Oh, right, I was grinding against enemies. Hold on. Alright, decent formation. Albeit maybe a waste of SP, but let's do it. Alright, all of them charmed. Good start. Alright, just gonna switch to my regenerating persona here. Alright, the damage is fairly even so far. Alright, pretty even damage so far.
What's next?
Alright. Sexy dance. So I just only need one alive. That's all I need. Just one alive. Alright, so it looks like this is going to be my victim. So get Tetrakarn ready. Okay, switch to my regen persona. Alright, and then switch to slime. Okay, might have to use provoke in order to force it to attack. There we go. Couldn't switch to slime, but that's okay. Actually, never mind. It's not okay because I didn't get a shuffle time out of that. Oh my god.
Yeah! Who's up next?
Alright, same enemy formations again, and I use less than half my SP, so I'll use this fight. So we gotta rely on Showtime to appear. Low chance of it appearing, but we gotta rely on it. No, I'm not gonna do that. Oh, well, so much for using Marikaran on that enemy. Thanks for wasting my SP on that, asshole.
I'm using this.
Alright. Oh boy. Alright, one more left. So go to Haru's persona, Tetrakarn. Go to Slime. Oh, I thought it was going to lose its charm that turn, darn it. Well, at least I defeated it. Oh my god, give me fucking shovel time, you stupid fucking game. How long have I been streaming this and I haven't been able to get the fucking cards? Are you planning on using Theurgies, or decide when you get there? Well, I'm only going to use Theurgies that don't directly attack, which in this case would be Makoto's Cadenza, it would be Cadenza, Fuka's Theurgies, and Ken's second Theurgy. Those are the only Theurgies that I'm allowed to use for the entire run.
Alright, squad, move out.
And then when we get to the tutorial Theurgy, where we're forced to attack with Yukari, that's not going to count since that's scripted.
Look at it. Wandering around like a clown.
Ah, god damn it.
Didn't see that coming.
We can still do this. Bad start, but we can still do this.
Not bad, huh?
Baby, baby.
Can't let this go to waste.
Alright. This should be the last time that they frenzy each other. So, guard with Junpei. And guard with Makoto. Because I'm pretty sure I don't have a persona that resists electric. Ah, shit, I probably should have used Mary Karen instead of Sexy Dance. Oh, well. Actually, gonna heal with Junpei.
I'm using that.
Alright.
Just one target left.
Go to my regen persona. Alright. Go to Slime. No, don't attack Junpei. Frick. Attack me, don't attack Junpei. No! Oh, you freaking asshole, you made me waste my SP. Oh! God damn it. No, stop attacking Junpei! Frickin' hell! Slime.
Here we go. Now for Lamo.
Oh my god! Stop attacking Junpei, you're making me waste my SP! Ugh, about fucking time.
Let's continue exploring.
We finally did it, guys! We finally got a fucking Major Arcana card! It's not Fool, but at least it's a Major Arcana card. Magician. And it's gonna be with items that we can't use, but hey, at least we finally got a Major Arcana card for once. Oh my freaking god. Ugh. And the game's mocking me because Fool is, of course, gonna be the last card I'm gonna get. But hey, at least I got a Major Arcana card.
Lost a lot of stamina. Are you all right?
At least we're closer now to being able to get the Arcana Burst, which is what we want. We want to get the Arcana Burst so that way we can get tier 3 sword cards. Ah, God, it was about freaking time that I got the damn thing.
Okay. Want it?
God damn. You think that using Provoke It would target the one who provoked it? Yeah, I know. I know it's unrelated to Persona 3 Royal, but the first time I played Persona 5, or Persona 3 Reload, the first time I played Persona 5 Royal, I was curious which Persona is the best in your opinion to use, whatever is more convenient in the situation. While playing Reload, I have never given so many SP items and have so little SP during dives. Arcana! Yep. Alright.
Around like a clown.
But there we go, we finally got a Major Arcana card. It's not Fool, which I was hoping to get first, but at least it's a Major Arcana card. We need all 3 if we're going to make progress.
That'll take us back to the entrance, but I'm down to keep going. Look at it. Wandering around like a clown.
But yeah, that probably took me like over 2 hours of progress just to get the next Arcana card after the Priestess.
Alright, squad, move out. We got ourselves a shadow here.
But yeah, in my opinion, there's not really a best persona as much as what is the most useful in the current situation that you're in.
Ourselves a shadow here. Wandering around like a clown.
Okay. Man, we're gonna get like so many gems. I wouldn't be surprised if we had like 99 Arqua gems by the end of this. Which honestly, can't complain. At least it's a lot of money. More money we get for the end game, the better.
Look at it. Wandering around like a clown.
Can you say something else other than that line of dialogue, Junpei? Alright, got a soul drop. But I'm not gonna use it yet because I may use the clock instead. But I'm hoping for the Major Arcana Burst any second now.
Let's get a move on, buddy.
Alright, one more floor.
Yeah, there's a shadow.
But yeah, even if we're not getting the shovel times that we want, at least we're leveling up. Slowly, mind you, but at least we're leveling up. And I have Junpei with the rain that gives him an extra 15% EXP because I want to get him to level 16 as soon as possible. Which, of course, is not going to happen for a long freaking time. The best personas are the coolest looking ones. Yeah, unfortunately. The coolest looking ones or the sexiest looking ones or whatever. Me, it's not about physical appearance. It's about who's going to be, like, the most useful in the situation or whatever. Though I'd be lying if I said I didn't look at the ass curves of some of them. Alright, let's see. Do I have any soul drops? 1 soul drop, 12 SP. I'm going to use the clock instead. So I have at least 7 more uses of the clock. 6 more uses now. And before we go up, I'm just kind of curious what my stats are. Oh my god, I only have like 4 SP left to get to level 15 with Makoto? Shit, I should have probably grinded a little bit more so that way I could be maxed out on my SP. Damn it. Slime still needs a shit ton of leveling up to get Fire Break, but the sooner that we can get the Fool card and be able to get to Tier 3 Arcana Burst, the sooner we can grind Slime up as efficiently. And as for Junpei, 104. Alright, so he's going good so far. He needs 6 more levels if he's going to learn Counter. I don't know if I'm gonna legit grind for that long because it's gonna take a seriously long time. But we'll see. Hey Nitsa, just wondering how you feel about this game. Assume you already beaten it. I haven't beaten it, but I have beaten the original version, the Fest version, and I absolutely love the story. I think it has the best third act and conclusion out of the 3 Persona games. If you exclude 1 and 2, which I haven't played. And honestly, I think this remake is a really solid remake, if not the best way of playing Persona 3. Sexiest, Mara? Mara's okay. I wouldn't say Mara's the sexiest. I mean, I'm bisexual, I like dicks, but I wouldn't say he's the sexiest. Honestly, I would say the one that is the sexiest would probably be Cert. Cert is probably sexy because sometimes he has a pretty good butt crack. But then some of the later games, I swear to God, they purposely make his butt too flat. Like in Persona 5, they make Cert's butt way too flat, but in the older games, he had a pretty good looking butt. First, I'm gonna, do you mind, first stream I'm in, do you mind to explain what challenge you are doing? Good grammar there. It's a no attack and run, or I can't use direct attacks. All attacks have to be indirect, either caused by charming my allies or using repel damage. Okay, let me just switch to my regenerating persona. Good thing I asked that. I was about to spoiler something. I think Elizabeth is New Game Plus exclusive, by the way. I've actually heard from some people that apparently she isn't in this version of Persona 3, but I'm not 100% sure on that. My brother has been fighting her. Well, tell him to get along. Alright, switch to Slime. Because I want to level up Slime as efficiently as possible. How do you get the Persona 5 Ultimate Personas? DLC. You have to get the DLC, which I don't recommend. I don't recommend the DLC for Persona 3 Reload at all. In fact, I don't recommend DLC for Persona 5 Royal or Persona 3 Reload at all. But the multi-releases of Persona 5 Royal will automatically include the DLC anyway. But I personally do not recommend the DLC for Persona 3 Reload at all. But that's how I'm able to use the Persona 5 Personas. And once again, he's only attacking with wind. Oh my god, just attack with physical. He's gonna run out of SP eventually. Yep, insufficient SP. we go.
Let's continue exploring.
Oh, shuffle time. Fool, fool, fool. No! I need fool. At least I can EXP up, but I need fool, damn it. And there we go, level 16 with Makoto. It took hours and hours to grind it up to level 16, but at least we got it.
Yeah! Who's up next?
Awesome. But yeah, it takes a really long time just to level up with the strategy I'm going with. But unfortunately, it's the most efficient strategy until I'm able to get natural repel affinities and repel skills onto me. Or high counter, so that way I can at least have a 20% chance of being able to repel physical damage.
Running around like a clown.
Driver skills go crazy since they remove the damage cap. Lock in severe and all magic skills behind a paywall is a bitch move, pretty much. Can you get Satanal? Yes, I can, but Satanal is useless other than for endurance. That's it. Other than endurance, Satanal is useless in this run.
Hold on. I'm trying to secure an escape route. I'm sorry. Your escape route was cut off.
My escape route was not cut off. You're just being a bitch, Mitsuru. Oh my god, no, 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 no.
Quickly.
Oh crap.
All right. Fall back.
So when I'm in danger, you'll allow us to escape? Make up your frickin' mind, you stupid bimbo. Ah, god damn it. But yes, I can get Satanile, but he's useless for this run. Other than for extra endurance. I mean, other than the endurance, unfortunately Satanile is useless for this run. Alright. Alright, now can I please, for the love of God, please get a shuffle time, or at least a successful ambush. Okay, this is a good start.
Have the initiative.
Let's shake our booty cheeks at them and make them want to clap me. With the party members in the remake, I feel Akihiko got shafted and they made Aigis, Kaneko, and Maru absolutely crazy this time around. I don't know, I still find Akihiko incredibly useful, especially for his Taruna ability. And I'm playing on Merciless, where I receive the most amount of damage, so having Akihiko with Taruna definitely has helped a lot. Okay, and then I only need a Marin one of them once they're done attacking each other. So I only need a Marin one of them. Okay, Jack Frost, since he has the best luck stat, I think. At least out of everyone. Yeah, Jack Frost has the best luck stats, so Marin Karen on... Actually, who goes next? Okay, you go next, so I'm gonna get you. Alright, there we go. Now I just gotta get Tetrakarn at the ready.
target left. Finish this.
But yeah, at least in my normal run, my party members have pretty much been Yukari, Mitsuru, Akihiko, and Aigis. Those have been pretty much my main party members for the run. Just gonna make sure that I'm fully regenerated on my HP, and then switch to Slime. Alright, then switch to Slime. Ah, right, I gotta provoke this damn guy, right? Alright, Jack Frost, you're up. I mean, not Jack Frost, Jack-o'-lantern. Or Pyro Jack, that's his actual name. I hate the fact that they named him Jack-o'-lantern instead of Pyro Jack. Pyro Jack is just a cooler name. Yeah, 70.
And that's a wrap, folks.
Yeah, too bad I didn't actually get what I wanted, which was, shuffle time, so I can get the damn full card, so that way I can level you guys up more efficiently. Because, you know, that would actually make this run go a lot smoother. Alright, soul drop, good. And, geez, my right control stick is broken. If I press too much to the left, then it suddenly likes to swing on its own. And when I go to the left, it doesn't swing as much. Or at least it doesn't have the full power to go to the left.
Alright, squad, move out.
Yeah, all the party members definitely have their strengths and weaknesses, but as far as my final party members are concerned, I mostly use like Akihiko, Yukari, Mitsuru, and Aigis. Those are pretty much my mains when it comes to party members. And of course, well, Makoto, because he's the wild card.
One teleporter sighted. It'll take us back to the entrance, but I'm down to keep going.
Alright. I'll see if I can grind against a random enemy encounter here. But yeah, I don't want to use any of my SP recoveries other than soul drops, because I want to save my other SP recoveries for when I do the full moon bosses, and god damn it. Ah! This game hates me.
Hold on. I'm trying to secure an escape route. I'm sorry. Your escape
My escape route was not cut off. Fuck you, Mitsuru. Yeah, Junpei is essentially specialized in doing critical damage, which is useless for this run. Although, Junpei is going to be useful in this run since he eventually learns counter and eventually high counter. I think when I eventually face Nyx, I'm going to have Junpei, Yukari, and Ken in my party. Those are going to be my final party members.
We got ourselves a shadow here.
Yukari for efficient healing. Ken because of his theurgy skill, as well as efficient use of Tetrakarn and Makarakarn. And Junpei for high counter and defense up, essentially. Whereas Makoto is going to be versatile depending on the situation. And plus, Junpei can eventually learn Fire Break, and Yukari can learn Wind Break, which will also become handy. I just got to make sure to cover Ice Break and Elect Break on Makoto. Alright. Let me just switch to my regenerated persona. Nah, that was luck, not skill. Alright, sexy dance again. Having Taruna in this run is kind of a dead skill since it will lower repel damage. Pretty much, yeah. I mean, in theory, it can be a useful skill since we can essentially decrease the chances of us dying. But if we're relying on repel damage, then yeah, Taruna is going to be a detriment. Okay. Alright, so now I just gotta switch to slime, since I need slime leveled up. And then just guard until he eventually gets repelled back with his own attack from Makoto. But yeah, the reason why I'm grinding with Junpei only is because Junpei eventually learns counter, and that's why I have Junpei with me, because I want him to learn counter as soon as he possibly can. And of course I don't get shuffle time, but hey, at least Junpei leveled up. At least Junpei leveled up. Can't fully complain if Junpei is leveling up.
We got ourselves a shadow here.
Actually, how much SP do I have? Oh, 60. That's a lot more than I thought. Okay. Actually, let me just make sure I don't have any soul drops. No, I don't. You could also go for Aegis in late endgame with high counter. Oh, she learns high counter? I haven't been in the full game, but if she does learn high counter, then that'll be useful. But yeah, I'm gonna make such a profit after this grinding. I think I have a fair idea, but I want to see the calculation for shuffle time to appear. Well, we have really no way of telling when shuffle time will appear, unfortunately. Okay, so, this guy has the lowest health, so we're gonna Marin Karen this guy to defeat the Raven, and then use Tetrakarn on the heat balance. Okay, so Jack Frost, or I mean Jack-o'-lantern, I mean Pyro Jack. So the enemy with the lowest health. And then we're gonna rely on the heat balance to defeat the Raven for us. Okay, I'm gonna change to my regen persona. I was hoping that I was going to get a counter there. Oh no, the element recovered. Are you serious? Screw you, game. Screw you.
This one isn't much of a threat, but
Yeah, I wish I could see how much health they have left.
isn't much of a threat, but don't get carried.
Crap. Alright, Karen.
Well done.
Now my chance. Thanks.
There we go. And now get my Tetrakarn ready, which I only have enough for one. But one's all I need. And I'm full on HP, so I can just go straight to slime. There we go. And no shuffle time because the game wants me to die.
And that's a wrap, folks.
Okay, where the heck am I on this big map? Okay. So now it's just a grind for soul drops. Or alternatively, I can use the darn clock. Yeah, I might as well just use the clock because I only have 2 more floors left to explore.
Look at it. Wandering around like a clown.
Alright, got a soul drop. Good. Gotta remember to pick myself up another controller because the controller here is not working as well.
Yo, there's a shadow.
Alright, one more floor.
Let's get a move on, party people. We got ourselves a shadow here.
But yeah, I seriously have no idea how long the grind is going to be until we're eventually able to learn Spirit Drain. But that's eventually what I want to be able to do, is get Spirit Drain from a tier 3 sword card. I mean, after we get the Arcana Burst, we'll actually be able to choose another card of either sword, cup, EXP, or wand, or what's the other one? Money. We'll be able to choose what we want out of those, but yeah. Alright, so I'm just gonna... Oh! Did I defeat enough enemies?
Here are my requests.
Alright, there we go. So we've actually defeated a total of 200 shadows, guys. 200 shadows without attacking.
Let's hear the results.
Awesome.
By all means.
And now we gotta go for 300 shadows. So we defeated 203 shadows in this run without attacking so far. That's an impressive feat, I'm not gonna lie. And actually, we can actually fuse a Baryon right now.
Won't insist you do it.
That gives us female uniforms, but that's not gonna be useful for us, so I don't really care about that, so... Clock. There we go. So yeah, I defeated 200 enemies without attacking somehow.
Salut.
But honestly, I don't have a hard enough time believing that, considering how many streams it's taken for me to get this far.
Alright, squad, move out.
Alright. Alright, another soul drop. Alright, we're off to a good start.
Look at it. Wandering around like a clown.
Two weak enemies. You have the initiative.
I'll go with it.
Okay, hopefully Charm goes into effect. So far it is. Because sometimes they can recover from the ailment instantly or only act once. And so far they're not acting once. Alright. One miss, but that's okay. As long as it attacks, that's all I need. Alright. One shadow down. One more to go. Now just gotta have it attack Makoto.
Just one target left. Finish this.
And make sure I have slime equipped.
This one. Real.
There I go.
All right, you won. Great work out there.
Shuffle time and... Yes! Oh my god, we finally freaking did it, guys. We got it. Full. More EXP until we leave. And there we go. We got it, guys. Arcana Burst. And let's see. Oh my god, yes. We finally got the Arcana Burst. So the ranks of the minor cards... Okay, hold on. So once you get all the major Arcana cards that appear in a day, Arcana Burst will occur and you can acquire a minor card of your choice. During an Arcana Burst, the ranks of the minor cards that appear will increase until the day you leave Tartarus. Try activating Arcana Burst as often as possible. Yep. Okay, so now we have tier 3 sword cards, which means we have a chance of getting a counter skill card as well as a Spirit Drain skill card. Right now it's Hama, but unfortunately we're not going to be able to get that. So we're going to go with EXP up. There we go. We finally did it. Oh my god, we freaking finally did it. So now we got the EXP Arcana Burst, the Arcana Burst. So there we go. So now we can gain more EXP from battles, and we can gain tier 3 cards, finally. So now we have a chance of being able to gain Spirit Drain, if we're lucky enough.
You have the initiative.
But frickin' finally, we finally frickin' did it. My god, it took forever. Hey bro, what did I miss? Oh, you just missed, if you just rewinded a minute back, you'll notice that I finally got the Arcana Burst. Which means I'm able to get tier 3 minor cards now. And I got the Fool card, which means I'm able to gain more EXP from this single day. So now we're going to take full advantage of it to level up and hopefully get a Spirit Drain skill card from Shuffle Time, which is what we're trying to do. Okay. Slime. But goddamn, I'm so glad we finally got Arcana Burst and the Fool card. So now we're able to gain more EXP and get better minor cards. So that means more EXP if we get 1 cards, and hopefully a really good skill card, which is what we're aiming for. Because there's a chance that we can gain Counter and Spirit Drain from Shuffle Time, both of which are going to be useful. Now we want Spirit Drain the most, that's what we're aiming for, is Spirit Drain. If we can get Spirit Drain, then we won't have to rely on using the clock anymore.
Just one target left. Finish this.
Yeah, I know it's 1 target left, but I gotta have it attack me physically.
All right, you won. Great work out there.
Yeah. So there we go. We're able to gain more EXP than usual, which is awesome.
Now, back to business. Yo, this
Alright, more soul drops. We're definitely going to be making use of it. Yeah, bad battle. Escape.
All right, fall back.
This ain't over by a long shot.
But I'm so freaking glad we finally got the Arcana Burst. So now it's just a matter of leveling up Junpei and Makoto as much as freaking possible. So our main goal for this entire day is to pretty much just, well, level Makoto up as much as possible and level Junpei as much as possible so that way he can possibly learn counter at level 16. It's going to be a ridiculously long grind, but at least we have the bonus EXP to work with. And we're going to stick to this day until we eventually get what we want. Because if we go to the next day, then we have to do all that grinding all over again to get what we want. But my god, am I freaking glad I finally got the Arcana Burst.
Alright, let's keep moving. Look at it. Wandering around like a clown.
Actually, I can probably jump into battle now. Oh my god, attack the enemy. Okay, at least I got a cease advantage, but I can't attack the frickin' enemy.
Trying to secure an escape route. All right, fall back.
Alright. How many hours did this take? I have no idea. Probably... 4-ish hours, maybe? I don't know.
Teleporter sighted.
That depends on how long this stream was.
I'm down to keep going.
Oh, almost 3 hours? Yeah, it probably took like 4 hours, if anything, to get the Arcana Burst. Oh, wait, I was gonna grind against the shadow. There we go. Once you get Spirit Drain, will you attempt the next floor boss? Possibly, yes. I mean, once I get Spirit Drain, then I have an SP regenerative option. And since I have the Arcana Burst as well as the Fool card, or just the Fool card in general, I'll be able to gain the most amount of EXP from that said boss. And I'll definitely bring every single party member into that fight, so that way I can have meat shields with me, healers, and Junpei's Raccoonda. But ideally, I only want Junpei and Makoto to survive by the end of the fight. Okay, sexy dance. Oh shit, I probably should have used Karen here. Yeah, I should have used Karen. Oh well. At least having a lot of SP to work with. But yeah, now the goal is to get Spear Drain from Shuffle Time from a tier 3 sword card. And if not, then just grind as much EXP as possible.
Let's see.
Wait, gotta go to slime.
All right. There.
Now for Laymo. Can't let this go to waste.
Remakes.
But my god, is this a terrible run, guys. I can't stress how terrible of a run this is. Yeah, it looks like I gotta provoke the enemy. There we go. Alright, attacking Junpei, not a good sign.
I'll go with.
Well, let's go to slime. God damn it, stop attacking Junpei. There we go.
All right, you won. Great work out there.
Alright. But yeah, because we're not getting one mores or ending the battle in all out attacks, getting a shuffle time is incredibly rare. So it's back to the same repetitive grind as usual, but it's not going to be as painful because at least we got the Fool card to get the most amount of EXP.
Let's get a move on, party people. Wandering around like a clown. Yo, there's a shadow.
But yeah, we're going to get so much treasures by the end of this. But you know what? It's going to be worth it in the end. It's going to be worth it in the end. Alright, another soul drop. Awesome.
Look at it. Wandering around like a clown. We got ourselves a shadow here.
Come on, Shadow. Go attack Junpei. Good Shadow. Attack Junpei. Or not. Okay, nothing up there. Oh my god, the Shadow's chasing me. Goddamn. But yeah, I'm glad we're finally making progress in this damn run.
Move out. We got ourselves a shadow here. We got ourselves a shadow here.
You know, for a game that teaches you to not waste your finite life, I'm really wasting my finite life doing this damn run. Alright. We got some soul drops, or one soul drop, but at least it's something. Okay, we're gonna use Akihiko to heal us. Alright.
Salut.
Actually, before I go up, let me just check something here. Let me see if I can at least get a Baron with Mazio.
Room.
If I can get a Baron with Mazio, then at least that will reduce some of the grind.
Registering personas? Will you register it to the compendium? Completed registration.
Okay.
Are you in search of new power?
It is a special persona you desire, is it not?
I could use this one. But it really doesn't offer me anything useful, so no.
What kind of persona? do you desire?
Okay, here we go. A Baron. So I can fuse these guys.
This persona is powerful.
Okay, so growth 1 and counter. So I can at least get the skills that I want onto these guys. And don't worry, I can at least repurchase slime again. Yeah, I say this is worth it. I'll do it.
What skills to inherit.
I just gotta remember to rebuy the personas. What were they called? Okay.
What do you wish to inherit?
Just gotta remember to rebuy those personas. So, counter, growth 1. Let's see. Marin Karen and Raccoonda.
Seems you have been blessed with, well then, shall we begin?
So I just gotta get Mazio onto this guy so that way I can complete one of Elizabeth's requests. There we go. Oh, counter is gonna change. Yeah, no. Prevent. It's not gonna upgrade it to Counter-Strike or anything. It's just gonna change to a physical attack or something, which I don't want. Okay.
This is your progress
So let me just go back to the compendium,
acceptable?
rebuy slime,
It's yours.
and then I think it was the chariot that I fused away, right? Yeah, I fused this guy away.
You can't carry any more than you can't carry any
Oh, I can't? Well, at least it's a persona that I'm not really gonna use, so not really a huge loss if I can't get him.
We look
But here we go, I should be able to complete a request for Elizabeth now.
Are you accepting a request? Wonderful. How?
So, female uniforms, not useful, but whatever. Okay, so now I just need to fuse a Mithras at level 26 or higher, which I'm definitely not going to get to anytime soon, but whatever. Never mind. Alright, now back to the grind, because grinding is fun.
Salut.
Alright, let's keep moving.
Alright. Ah, shoot. Sorry, guys. I just realized that you guys have been commenting, but my chat wasn't updating. Hold on. Shoot. What have you guys been talking about here? Where have I left off? Do you know who's gonna be at your end team? Well, definitely, Junpei, Yukari, and Ken for sure. And Mitsuru whenever the situation presents itself, but I'm only gonna have Mitsuru if there's someone that I can use Marin Karen on. I wonder if taking damage is reducing the chances of shovel time. I'm not sure. I don't know what the chances are, but yeah. But yeah, I've been playing this for 26 hours, 26 save hours, and yeah. Anyway.
Yo, there's a shadow.
Have the initiative.
Yeah, I guess I'll go for this. No! Why am I missing? Stop missing. I can't afford to be missing here. Stupid game. Hold on. Okay, both of them are done with their Marin Karen. So I'm going to use one Marin Karen on which enemy goes next? The one on the left, okay. Marin Karen, enemy on the left. No! I thought that was like more than enough frickin' health. God damn it. I hate you, game. I frickin' hate you. Crap. This is bad.
What to do?
Yeah, I gotta get Tetrakarn at the ready. And then I gotta get Provoke ready and hope it doesn't get me with physical first. Okay. So switch to the Regenerating Persona. Guard. No! Oh, okay, at least I defeated it. Oh, well. Good. And no shuffle time because the game hates me.
Yeah! Who's up next?
So yeah, if getting the Major Arcana cards is rare, I think getting the damn, I think just getting the damn, Spirit Drain is going to be just as rare, guys. But you know what? We're going to dedicate ourselves to the grind. We're going to dedicate ourselves to the grind, even if it takes a seriously long time. If it takes us weeks or 700 times of streaming, it's worth it. No, 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 no! Fuck you. Oh my god, really?
Get up quickly.
Really, game? Why do you do this?
You're back up.
What's next?
I could defeat these enemies and rely on counter, maybe, but I think that's too low of a chance to rely on because it favors wind attacks.
Going to secure an escape route.
I'll switch to Morgana's persona to resist wind.
Hold on. I'm trying to secure an escape route. All right, fall back.
Retreating.
There we go. Alright. More grinding. Yay!
Yo, there's a shadow.
Grinding is fun. Grinding is life, man. How many materials have we collected in this run? Seriously. Oh, wow. About 72 of the Ivies. Wow. Did you hear about the new game the Atlas, the Persona makers, and the Persona 3 to 5 writers are making? It's called Metaphor. Yeah, I've heard about Metaphor, but I don't really know much about it, to be honest. I don't know. It's not something that I'm personally hyped for, because it's not something that I personally dedicated my hype for. But I can imagine that people who are big fans of Atlas and Shin Megami Tensei in general are definitely very hyped for it. I mean, I may be a fan of the Shin Megami Tensei games, but I haven't played a lot of it. So I can't say I'm a big fan of literally anything that Shin Megami Tensei and Atlas that comes out, unless it's Persona or maybe the Shin Megami Tensei main series. Because when it comes to the main series, the only games that I played is Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne and Shin Megami Tensei 5. And then there's Persona 3, 4, and 5, some of the spin-offs.
Keep moving.
And the only other Atlas game that I also played was Catherine Full Body.
There's a shadow.
And the ending that I personally got at first
Teleporters.
was Catherine with a K.
Back to the entrance.
But then when I replayed the game, I managed to pick the right answer, so that way I can get Catherine with a Q, or Rin, essentially. And yeah, in my opinion, Rin is definitely the best choice out of the 3 Catherines.
Alright, let's keep moving. Yo, there's a shadow. We got ourselves a shadow here.
But yeah, in my opinion, the reason why Rin is the best out of the 3 Catherines is because Catherine with a K is the path of responsibility and law. It's definitely more of a stable relationship, but it has the consequences of you not being able to be happy and being able to have more free will to be able to be a little bit more sinful or lustful. Whereas with Catherine with a C, the consequences with that Catherine is that, while you may be more on the path of freedom and be able to be more lustful and all that, the consequences of that is that, while there's sinful desires, there can be chaos that can actually make a relationship toxic, essentially. But with Catherine with a Q, the path of new possibility, I think, is definitely more of a stable relationship. Like, it has a mix of responsibilities, but also a mix of freedom as well. And honestly, I think it's the best romance route thematic-wise.
Let's get a move on, party people. Yo, there's a shadow. Yo, there's a shadow.
Alright. I'm having so much fun grinding for an eternity, guys. I hope you are having fun watching me grind for an eternity. Alright, 19 SP. I might as well use the clock. Yeah, I don't even have a soul drop. I might as well use the darn clock. But I'm starting to run out of Twilight Fragments. Once I start using up too much Twilight Fragments, I have to rely on soul drops. Rely on soul drops and hope that I get more Twilight Fragment drops.
Alright, squad, move out.
Alright. No, hit it. Alright, got a soul drop.
Yo,
Awesome.
there's a shadow.
Bad set of enemies. That's gonna waste more of my SP.
All right, fall back.
Pulling back.
Yo, there's a shadow.
Alright, 3 enemies. This is good. Man, I'm gonna have a hard time being able to script the run for this video. Or, I mean, being able to script the run for the video. That's what I meant to say.
Let's keep it rolling.
Alright. Ah, shoot. One of them didn't get charmed. Damn it.
What to do?
Hey, Jack Frost. Mary Karen, the one that didn't get charmed. Alright, one shadow down. Now it's just the heat balances. Okay, it seems like one repel will be enough to defeat this one. So if they both run out of their charm, I'm definitely gonna target or Mary Karen the one with the lowest health. Okay, it seems like they have an equal amount of health, so I don't think it really matters. Yeah, it doesn't really matter at this point. There I go.
What to do?
Oh yeah, I got a barrel now. So how far off am I from learning Fire Break with Slime? Well, I can't tell because I couldn't switch to Slime. Of course I'm not getting the frickin' showtime. Just give me the damn showtime so I can stop wasting my time, game.
Yo, there's a shadow.
How do you have so many Twilight fragments? Did you get all the world ones, or just like with the blue item pillars? A mix of both. I mean, I pretty much got all the item drops within the real world, including the one that's on the dorm rooftop and inside of Club Escapade. And then, of course, it's also the matter of raising my social stats and bonding with social links to get the Twilight fragments, completing some of Elizabeth's requests, and of course, finding them in the material drops. Alright. Gonna switch to my HP regenerating persona here. And then once they're uncharmed, I only have to Mary Karen one of them. Alright, now I just got a Mary Karen one of them. So, Jack-o'-lantern, Pyro Jack. God, I wish I knew who would go next, darn it. Okay, at least I got the one that went next, so that's good. Tetrakarn. Alright. I just gotta go to my regenerate persona for now. Have it run out of its charm and then switch to slime. There we go, switch to slime.
Can't let this go to waste.
Thanks.
I might have to provoke it. Crap. Alright, we're actually getting not too bad far into leveling slime up. It's just we're not doing it efficiently. Because, yeah, it's just one level until we get Fire Break, because that's the skill we need to learn.
You want that? I'll go with.
Okay,
You want that?
I might have to provoke the table, but let's see. Because I know I can attack with physicals sometimes. Yeah, I might have to provoke the damn table. Damn it! Of course I didn't have slime equipped during that. And I'm not getting shuffle time. Why am I not getting shuffle time? How many battles have I done and I'm not getting fucking shuffle time? Jesus Christ. Who are you running for Hermit? Surely best strat would be Elect Break and Magic Mirrors. Oh yeah, yeah, when we get to the Hermit Shadow, yeah. We're gonna get Elect Break and use like Makarakarn and Magic Mirrors essentially to repel the damage back. In fact, that's the strat that I use even in the normal run. And that's really the only way that we're going to be able to do damage to the Hermit Shadow, is being able to use Elect Break, which thankfully you can stack as if it was a debuff skill.
Alright, now, back to business.
That's actually the one upside with the Elect Break, is that you can, or the Elemental Breaks, is that you can use it kind of like a debuff skill.
Yo, there's a shadow.
Two weak enemies. You have the initiative.
Alright. Ah, of course I had to miss. Oh, that would have been so bad if it got, ice on me.
Let's see.
Alright. Alright, ailment recovered.
This isn't good. Yori's speed was reduced.
Oh my god, don't miss! I can't afford for you to miss.
Can't stop now.
That's the reason I use Rakukaja on Makoto, in case that happened. Okay, both of them are on Charm, so I gotta use Sexy Dance. Oh my god, no. I just realized how low SP I am right now. No! No, you freaking asshole! Oh my god!
Quickly.
Why? Frickin' why?
Can't let this go to waste.
This isn't good. Yori's speed was reduced.
No! Okay, that's fucking it! Oh, I hate this game! Oh my fucking god, I hate this game!
Quickly.
Okay, this is the fight that broke me. Oh my god. I'm not even past halfway on their HP. Holy fucking shit.
Secure an escape route.
God, what the frickin' hell? Ugh. God, I fucking hate this game.
Your speed's been reduced. Can you fix that?
Yeah, of course nobody resists ice, because that would have been great. I guess Haru's Persona's gonna do. Oh god, that was horrible. I wasted a lot of SP from that frickin' fight, and I'm not gonna reset because I already used up enough SP to get at least some levels in. I mean, I didn't get shuffle time out of any of those, but I'm not gonna waste it. Oh my god, that was absolutely irritating. That was absolutely freaking irritating.
Let's get a move on, party people.
This is going into the video for sure. Oh, if I can find it, if I remember it, and if I can find it. Oh my god, I freaking hate this.
Found a rare one. Don't let it get away.
I mean, if you guys want this to be a highlight, be sure to leave it in the comment at what point it takes place in the video. So that way I can keep it in mind.
That'll take us back to the entrance, but I'm down to keep
Because I got so much footage that I have to look over that I may not even remember it, or I may not even be able to find it if I try to find it when I'm editing this.
Alright, let's keep moving. Yo, there's a shadow.
Oh my god. Alright, soul drop, so I'm definitely not going to use the clock. In fact, I might as well just waste all my Twilight Fragments on the fucking clock and not get a single shuffle time.
Yo, there's a shadow.
Well, that's when you know that the run is officially breaking me, is when I'm already swearing.
Look at it. Wandering around like a clown. He got us.
Oh my... I did not mean to attack,
This might be your only chance to fix it.
Let's see what to do.
I hate this game.
All right.
Hold on. I'm trying to secure an escape route.
This is pretty bad.
Iori's in a bad spot.
Not bad, huh?
Thanks.
All right, fall back.
Pulling back.
My god, I've never been so frustrated in my life until that moment. Just seeing the RNG gods work against me in that moment was just a big straw.
Look at it.
Big straw.
Wandering around like a clown.
Oh my god. One more floor, and then we're back to the entrance. And we're gonna use Akihiko to restore our HP, and then use whatever soul drops I got to get my SP back. I gotta not rely on the clock too much. Because, yeah, I might get to a point where I don't have enough Twilight Fragments to be able to regenerate my SP, and I gotta rely on chance in order to get soul drops. God. So it's like 3 hours where the painful fight in? Okay, well, be sure to leave that as a comment on the video after I'm done streaming this. Alright, did some research. The more Arcana cards you have, the higher chance of you having to get all that attacks. This isn't very helpful right now, but that means later on you're gonna want to do Monad Doors. Yeah, definitely. Once I have access to Monad Doors, I definitely want to do the Monad Doors so that way I can get the cards as soon as possible, essentially. I just got to be able to beat whatever enemy is behind the Monad Doors And of course, I can't choose to skip it because I gotta do it on the floor in the now. Okay, 2 soul drops. Okay, skill, Akihiko, heal us. God, that was freaking awful when I was doing that one. Okay, so if I ever see those tiaras again, just run from the battle. Don't even fight them. Don't even fight the tiaras. It's not worth it.
Alright, squad, move out. We got ourselves a shadow here.
But yeah, at least there's a certain set of enemies within this first floor that I can reliably grind on. And that's the 2 Mayas within this first floor. Alright.
Look at it. Wandering around like a clown.
No, don't do that. Alright, these are the enemies that I need to get. The Fiverless Maya. I gotta learn how to pronounce that when I do the script. Alright. Because I can get them down to a point where one will at least die and one will be low enough health that 1 Tetrakarn is enough to defeat them. And I don't know if their one more has contributed to me possibly getting showtime. I'm pretty sure it doesn't, but, you know, you never know. How many times have you had shovel time actually occur? Well, enough time to get the Arcana Burst at least. I'll just equip Morgana's Persona just for now. Okay, and now I get Tetrakarn at the ready. Alright. Slime. Oh, right, this damn persona, right. Or this damn demon, it mostly uses its wind attacks. Maybe I can just wait it out without having to use Provoke on it. Maybe if I just wait it out without wasting my SP, then I can just get what I want.
One target left. Finish this.
There we go.
All right, you won. Great work out there.
Shuffle time, yes. Okay, don't have a sword card, but at least I can get EXP up. Alright. So yeah, the goal is to try to get a tier 3 sword card with Spear Drain, but the chances of that appearing is heavily reliant on luck. If we don't get what we need, then at least we can gain more EXP. Okay, so where are we? So 24 SP, no soul drops, because the game would be considerate if it did give me soul drops. And how are we in terms of leveling up? So 600 for Makoto. Over 200 for Junpei just to get to level 12. Okay, and then Slime needs another 1,000 just to get Fire Break. It's going to be a long grind, guys. I don't know how long this is going to take. It's probably going to take like a few days of streaming straight just to get anywhere. But at least we have a better chance because we're getting the most amount of possible EXP thanks to the Arcana Burst and the Fool card. With the combination of the Fool card and the Arcana Burst being able to get tier 3 wand cards, we should be able to make the grinding a little bit more efficient. Not so efficient, but a little bit more efficient.
Let's get a move on, party people.
But yeah, I'll definitely be ending the stream in another 15 or so minutes. Just gotta get soul drops here.
Look at it. Wandering around like a clown.
Alright. Next floor.
Let's get a move on, party people. We got ourselves a shadow here. One teleporter sighted. It'll take us back to the entrance, but I'm down to keep going.
Good on you, Junpei. Good on you. I mean, alternatively, I could put the rain onto Makoto instead of Junpei. That way I can get Fire Break as soon as possible.
We got ourselves a shadow here.
But it's not going to matter much if I'm not going to get Junpei to the required level. In fact, I'm probably not going to get Junpei to the required level in order to get counter, because it's probably going to take maybe several streams just to make that possible. If anything, maybe the most efficient strategy is to put the rain on Makoto, so that way I can gain most of the EXP onto Makoto, therefore most of the EXP on my personas, or therefore Slime. Because right now my main priority is to get Slime's Fire Break skill, and unfortunately leveling up the Fool Arcana is not a possibility until much later into the game, since it's story progressive. Okay, there we go. We got a Twilight Fragment. Good. That's a good start.
Yo, there's a shadow.
But yeah, once we're able to have access to Monad doors and find strategies to beat the Monad bosses without having to attack, then the Monad doors are definitely going to save us when it comes to getting the Major Arcana cards. But definitely the number one... Oh, yay! 2 Twilight Fragments. Awesome. But definitely the 2 Arcana cards that we definitely want the most would be Devil and Fool. Fool especially. Fool so we can gain more EXP. Devil so that way we can gain more items from mineral deposits. And I forget what it was. I think it was Justice that allows us to get 2 cards from Shuffle Time. That will also be incredibly useful as well. So Justice to get 2 cards from Shuffle Time. Fool so that way we can increase our EXP gain, and Devil so that way we can increase the amount of stuff that we get from chests. I'm at 24 SP, but I'm definitely going to grind for soul drops instead of using the clock. At least not going to be using the clock yet.
Salut.
If you accidentally hit the attack button but the attack misses, do you have to reset? I guess I don't have to since I technically didn't attack, but I mean, I guess if it misses or nullifies, then I guess I don't have to reset. But ideally, I don't want to be attacking anyway.
Look at it. Wandering around like a clown.
I mean, if I deal any direct damage, then that counts as a rule break. But yeah, if I do reach a point where the run in question is probably impossible, then I may have to either A, rely on an attacking skill, or maybe even rely on using items like Jack Bency did. But I'm not going to use items unless I know for sure, 100%, that it's a last priority thing. I probably have like 99 Aqua Ivies already. Do I have like 99 of it? Not yet, but I have 82 of them. Holy crap, I'm getting a lot of materials from this grind. I'm gonna be so rich by the end of this. At least on the upside, I don't have to worry about running out of money. Oh, wait. Yeah, I'm not sure what star does. I'm not that far in the game where I got the star card, but I know the justice card allows you to get, or pick 2 cards from shuffle time. That will definitely be useful. I mean, it'll definitely be useful because A, I can get the EXP up, a card that could be useful, a persona that I don't have, or maybe even money. But yeah, having a justice card will definitely be helpful. But yeah, I'm going to memorize these blocks, and then once I leave, I'm never going to see them again. I have had an idea for a very RNG-dependent strategy for emergencies. What do you mean?
Look at it. Wandering around like a clown.
Crap.
We got ourselves a shadow here. Look at it. Wandering around like a clown.
I wish my sword could reach the damn thing. But yeah, one thing we can do before we end battles, I mean, if I quit grinding on Junpei, I can at the very least, switch the rain onto Makoto and just only have Makoto win the battles. Because that was the strategy that I was using in the first chapter of the game, was only having Makoto win the battles, having Yukari die, and then having Makoto only win the battles, so that way he gains all the EXP. But yeah, I've been grinding on these floors for a long time. I pretty much have them all memorized.
Let's get a move on, party people.
But yeah, I'm not that far into the game to know what every single Major Arcana card will do. But I definitely know for sure that Fool, Devil, and Justice will be the most useful for us. And Magician, depending on what item is received. Like, if I get homunculuses, that will be useful. But if I get some attacking items, then that's not going to be as useful. I can always sell them, but I'm going to maybe keep them on me. Mostly as a backup in case doing a full attack, no attack and run is truly impossible. Alright. Like, the strategy is incredibly RNG dependent. The idea is that you would use Aigis' Theurgy and actually have the Theurgy attack miss, which I'm pretty sure is impossible. Then you could say that Orgia mode wasn't in your control. No, it was in my control because I told Aigis to go into Orgia mode. So no, that Orgia mode is not a loophole to do a no attack and run. That counts as damage even when she's doing the Orgia mode and it's out of my control. I might as well just put the party members on act freely and say that's out of my control. So no, I'm not going to include that. The only Theurgies that I'm allowed to use is Cadenza with Makoto, Fuka's Theurgy attacks, and even though some of the other party members have, like, Charge and Concentrate, I'm not going to use those as a means of not attacking because, well, the only purpose of using those skills is to attack. The only Theurgies that are going to be useful is Ken's second Theurgy, Makoto's Cadenza, and pretty much Fuka's Theurgy. Those are going to be the only useful ones in the run. Alright, so where am I in terms of levels? Okay, I should be able to grind it against, like, one enemy encounter. And I think I'm going to go through the floors, through the block at least one more time, and then I'm going to call it quits on the run. Or, I mean, call it quits on the stream, and then continue the run later. But yeah, we're going to be stuck in Tartarus for hours, which is ironic considering that we should only be stuck in Tartarus for, like, less than 50 minutes. When you say no attacking, do you mean no damage? Could you use Ghastly Whale? No, using insta-kill attacks definitely counts as damaging. Insta-kill attacks is not a loophole, so no. We're not going to use insta-kill attacks as a loophole. So using Ghastly Whale with enemies inflicted with fear, or using insta-kill attacks is not legal. I mean, if I could use insta-kill attacks, then I would go for it, but no. I'm counting that as a direct attack. Ah, stop missing! Fucking game. Hey, zombie dude, how you doing? Yeah, I gotta go to Pyro Jack. Not Jack-o'-lantern, Pyro Jack. Say it right, Makoto. Okay, hopefully they attack the Maya, because at least they can get the one more off the Maya. There we go. One more. Good. Alright, not a bad start. It could be better, but it's not a bad start.
Two enemies remaining. You can do it.
Okay, there's no point of me using Charm, because this enemy's going to go next, and it's going to obliterate the Maya, so I'm going to go with Jack-o'-lantern. I want to call him Pyro Jack, but I can't because the game says that's not his name. Okay. So now I just got to get Tetrakarn at the ready and either use Raccoonda or Provoke. I got to get Provoke at the ready. Because I can't use Tetrakarn again. And if I don't defeat its entire health within that time, then yeah, bust. Okay, so Raccoonda is 8 SP, which definitely no. Or 5 SP for Provoke, so I'm definitely going to rely on Provoke. So, gonna go to Jack-o'-lantern. I hate the fact that I have to call him Jack-o'-lantern now. No, 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 no! 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 Okay, the only other way to get through this is to rely on counter now. Ah, damn it, I was hoping it would not go for that attack, but of course it did. Of course it frickin' did. There's only one way to get through this now. I gotta provoke it, and then get to my counter persona. And then get to my counter persona, which is this guy. And I have to rely on the 10% chance that physical will repel. How the hell are you going to do the tank boss? I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out when I get there. Alright, I gotta rely on a 10% chance of repelling physical damage from this point on. This is gonna be fun, guys. It's gonna be a long wait. I wish there was a way to tell the enemy to target a specific ally. Gotta wait on that 10% chance. I was hoping that was going to be it.
Can't let this go to waste.
Thanks.
Come on. Activate counter. If Junpei dies, I don't care. Because at least it will target Makoto mostly. I'll let Junpei die if it means getting through this fight faster. Do elemental break skills work on the tank boss? I don't know. I'm not worried about the tank right now. I'm worried about getting past the second full moon fight. I'm not worried about the tank until later. It sucks when you have a 90% chance of getting hit. And then half that when you have a second teammate with you. This might take a while, guys. Fair warning. Oh my god, just physically repel already. I'm getting its attacks onto me, but it needs to repel. My god. How am I doing? Awful at the moment. I'm trying to rely on a 10% chance of physical being repelled back. But only if it hits Makoto. It has to hit Makoto, and I'm relying on a 10% chance. But yeah, if Junpei goes down, I'll let him go down, so that way all the attacks are on Makoto. But if I can win with Junpei standing, that'll be great. Oh my god, that 90% chance is so high. Oh my god, repel already. I don't know if you know this, but you can actually fuse a persona that repels 2 of the physical elements as early as level 36. Or 39. Yeah, I know, Gear Makala. But I have no way of getting to that level so soon. I'm level 16. I'm nowhere near that level, so that's useless information for me. Oh my god, repel physical already.
Yori's in a bad spot. Yori's in bad shape. He needs to recover.
This is pretty bad.
Yori's in a bad spot. Your health is low. Do something before you get hit.
Finally! Took forever, but at least I finally countered it, and all that just to not get a shuffle time. Because this game hates me.
So reckless. You won't have enough.
Oh god, I fucking hate this run. God damn. Alright, so now it's just getting soul drops and then returning back to the entrance. And how much soul drops do I have? 0. 0 soul drops, so I'm probably going to use the clock. Probably going to use the clock and probably not get a single freaking shuffle time because that's the RNG that this game has given me. Maybe next stream the RNG will be good, but right now the RNG is not good at all. It's not good at all. But at least I got the Arcana Burst. I can't entirely complain. At least I got the Arcana Burst. I got the Fool card so I can gain more EXP, but at a freaking snail's pace at this point. But yeah, at this point I might actually consider just grinding with Makoto only just so I can get Fire Break onto me. Because the sooner I can get Fire Break, the sooner I can make the Tartarus Guardian at least possible. And if I can make the Tartarus Guardian possible, then I should be able to have a good chance of being able to beat the second full moon fight without having to get counter on Junpei. I mean, that's mainly the reason why I'm leveling Junpei up. It's just so I can get counter with him as soon as possible. But if I can just prioritize getting through the Tartarus Guardian without SP Restoratives. But the whole point of me doing this grinding is just so I can get Spear Drain. And yeah, as you can tell, the chances of me getting that is just incredibly low because I'm having a low chance of just getting Shuffle Time to trigger to begin with.
Yo, there's a shadow. One teleporter sighted. It'll take us back to the entrance, but I'm down to keep going.
But yeah, I think if I'm going to have a chance, I'm probably going to... I think I might need to change my strategy and probably rely on actually...
Wandering around like a clown.
Might have to change my strategy and actually rely on leveling Makoto up so I can level Slime up.
Alright, let's keep moving.
Alright, 2 more floors, and I don't think I got a single damn soul drop. But my god, is this run frustrating.
Yo, there's a shadow.
I thought this would be a unique run, but it's not. It's unique in theory, but horrible in execution. That's practically the run. And the thing is, the run itself is not going to be so bad once I have the repel affinities and passives to work with. Otherwise, this is a run where I'd say that if you're going to do it on New Game Plus.
Wandering around like a clown. Yo, there's a shadow.
Alright.
Alright, let's keep moving. running around like a clown. Yo, there's a shadow.
Sad reality, I am making progress in this run. I am making progress, but it's slow progress. Alright, here we go. So I'm down to 5 SP, not a single fucking soul drop because of course. And I only have like 30 Twilight Fragments left. God damn it. Elizabeth, how many shadows am I beating?
Are you accepting a request?
No, wait. Okay, so I defeated less than 20 since I completed that previous request.
Very well.
Alright. So I think I need to change up my strategy a bit here. I mean, my strategy was to get Junpei to level 16 so that way he can learn counter, but I think this is a bad strategy because it's just going to take a ridiculously long time. Alternatively, if I level Makoto up, not only am I gaining more SP for him, but I'm also leveling Slime up, who I need to level up the most. So, I think what I need to do is actually change up my strategy a bit, because yeah, Slime is not even past 1,000 EXP. My god. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have to change my strategy up. So I think what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna have Junpei equipped with something else entirely. So I'm gonna do let's see, what is good for him? Either the speed band or the guard band. Or luck. I'll say guard band. Guard band. And then as for Makoto, I'm gonna give him, instead of the Pixie Dust accessory, I'm gonna give him the Rain accessory, so that way he can gain an extra 15% EXP. I pretty much gave that Rain to Junpei, so that way he could level up as soon as possible, but the grind is taking way too freaking long than I expected it to be. So I think if I equip the Rain onto Makoto, I can essentially gain more EXP from Makoto, which means higher SP capacity, and the sooner that Slime can eventually learn the damn Fire Break skill, because Fire Break is a skill that we need. We need this damn skill if we want a chance to be able to beat the Full Moon boss. Jeez. This run is awful, guys. That's all I can say. But that doesn't mean I'm giving up on it. I'm definitely going to do another stream of this run, for sure. But this time I'm going to equip the Rain onto Makoto, so that way he can gain 15% more EXP than usual. Prioritize leveling Makoto up, so that way I can get Slime leveled up. And so that way I can get Makoto leveled up, so that way he has higher SP capacity. So I think that's what I'm going to do. That's pretty much what I'm going to do. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching this stream. And I'll see you guys in the next stream where I do the same exact boring shit over and over and over and over and over and over and over again until I eventually learn Fire Break and get Makoto up to at least level 17 or maybe even level 18. I don't know. Yeah. This run is goddamn awful. I'm not going to lie. This run is awful. But I'm going to continue it no matter what. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next Nitsa Gamer video. So be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Ding the bell for more Nitsa Gamer content, and I'll see you guys in the next Nitsa Gamer stream. Any support that you guys can give me will be greatly appreciated. Au revoir, adios. You all have a good night, good day, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of day it is in your time. Ugh.